I got to tell everybody about the new NVIDIA graphics card. It's the RTX 4090. So I'm sitting here in DCS World, one of the most graphic intense flight sim programs out there, in VR. I got the graphics settings all maxed out, and yet still I'm seeing a high FPS. Right now I'm at 90. It's showing a steady 90 FPS. I know you guys can't tell from your vantage point, but if you take a good hard look at this video, even 2D should stand out pretty much. So besides the shout out to NVIDIA, I'd also like to thank one of my neighbors for helping to install this powerful graphics card. And for obvious reasons, I won't repeat his name, but thanks anyways. So now let me get into what I came here for in the first place, which is my cockpit orientation and cold start of the AH-64 Apache. I already made a video with aircraft history, so I won't be needing to talk about that. Let's see, go back down into my startup checklist here. So, anyways, so cockpit orientation. Starting over here on the left side, you have over here the left console. This first panel right here, that's the internal external lighting panel. The second one here, where you see the yellow and white striping, that's jettison panel. Then this one right here, where you see this lever here, that's the power lever quadrant. Then the next one up there is the emergency panel. Then we got the tail wheel NVS mode panel there. Going up here, this little gadget right here, the keyboard looking thing, that's the KU. That's where you input everything, any kind of data that goes into the system. And what happens is it gets displayed over here, and I believe it's over here in the EUFD it's called, which is for enhanced upfront display. Then right over here you have your left MPD and right MPD. MPD stands for multi-purpose display. This is the fire panel here. Then over here we have our standby instruments. And this guy right up here is the, they call it the CMOS. This is actually where they control the guns and everything. It also, I'm guessing it shows your the radar screens, because this helicopter does have has a dish up on top normally where it uses a FLIR to identify targets. The only other thing is over here on the right side here, this is the right console, and the only thing that we got there is let me zoom in here. Oops, not zooming in. Okay, anyways, that's the comms panel, radios. Okay, I don't know why this is not zooming in, but I'm gonna have to set that here later. But anyways, so on with the cold start. Step 1, in the left console, exterior light panel over here, nav lights go to bright. Just one click up. Now we're going to check anti-collision lights should be off, and they are off. Power levers off. Power levers right here, and it is currently off. Engine start switch is off. That's this guy right here, master ignition, it's off. NVS mode switch should be off, and that's this guy right here, he's off. Then going to the main panel, you're going to check parking brake handle is out, which it is. Both MFD should be set for day. day, day. They're both set for day. Then the windshield wiper is in park, and that's this guy down here, but for some reason it won't stay in park right there. It's currently off. Okay, next. So then next up, over in the right console over here, the master volume goes to 50%. And right there's 50%. Then next, in the left console, so first of all, I'm going to go ahead and get my canopy closed. Canopy. Canopy. Okay, he's going to close. That's George up there, by the way. He's the CPG gunner, and he's closing his canopy as well. So then next up, master battery on. And that's right over here. Master battery's on. So here in a while, you're going to see there goes the EUFDs coming to life. So now we're going to check tail wheel button should be off. That's from this guy right over here. Tail wheel light is off. Emergency hydraulic light should be off. That's this guy here. Light is off. And then in the exterior lighting intro light panel, going to press the test button and check that all lights within the cockpit light up. So that's this guy over here. Gonna press him, and we have lights. Good to go there. Okay, let me get to the next page here. So fire detect extinguisher panel test. That's right up here. This is the fire panel, and we're going to check. We're going to set this test switch right here. It's going to go to the left. Position 1 was to the left, and I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be checking the master warning illuminates. Also going to be checking engine 1, APU, and engine 2 fire buttons are illuminated, and those should appear right here. And also the aft deck warning should be displayed in the EUFD here. So here we go.
Engine 1 fire. Engine 2 fire. APU fire. Aft deck fire.
There it is, aft deck fire. Okay, gonna go ahead and acknowledge this master warning here. And moving along now, we got back in the left console, going to be APU start, APU button, which is right here. Guard goes up. Guard's up. And now we're going to have APU start. So press the APU, press and release the APU button. There it is. So, and there goes the APU. We're looking
hydraulic
for
failure.
On the EUFD, we're going to looking for APU start. There it is. APU power. Akim oil pressure low, and I already saw that earlier. That was active. So, and update heading also. I saw update heading was good to go. Also, MPDs will activate, and the HDU monocle will show symbology. So that's what's on my head right now, but I don't have it activated, so I'm going to go ahead and activate that so you can see it. There it is. And the reticle is active. So moving down, we have ATC to call to contact for startup. So I go into my menu here. ATC F1 Copperhead 05 request startup.
In field 1-1 request startup.
Okay, yeah, that was not very acknowledgeable, very clear, his transmission, but I did catch it. He just said he just gave me permission to start up. So next up for our startup here, going to the next page, what we're going to do is set the number 1 engine start to start, and that is this guy right here. And now on the left MPD, I'm waiting to watch this in the red right here, this portion right here, to reach 20%. There's 20%, so I'm going to go ahead and now activate my left. There goes the left engine startup. Rotor blade is in motion. So it says here, I just moved that, I just moved my power lever to the idle position. As the engine passes NG 52%, the starter will turn off. And now we're going to go ahead and repeat that same step with for the engine 2. So engine 2 on. Wait for 20%. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. And there's 20%. So I'm going to kick that other one into idle, so both of them are in idle. Both the power levers are in the idle position, so now it says on the left MPD, we're going to press B2, which is a system on the left MPD. That's the B2 button. B2, which already is. Then check that both generators are online. Check the system. Okay, so that's that page right there, system, making sure that everything's in the green, which it is. And we press system again, going back to the engine page, and then on my right MPD here, going to the TSD page. Show the map there, so that's an indication right there that everything is, your systems are up and good to go. We'll go ahead and extinguish these master console lights here. And then the last thing I have not done yet, which I need to do, is move my power lever to the it's going to the fly position. So here we go.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
There it goes. Go ahead and close my cap here.